yo. What is up? What is up? We're back. I don't even remember how the setup goes. That's how out of it I am. How out of it I am. Is that about right? I'm gonna say that's about right. Hopefully that's level. I'm not sure. I love it when this thing actually turns on, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we're all set up. If we're not, I guess it doesn't matter. Hurry up anyway. What is up, boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode. Let's strengthen his leg. Let's get in shape. I always have it a little too low. It'd be like cutting off my head. Oh, I almost stepped right on that thing. That would have been, oh my goodness, man. Can everybody hear me? Yep, good enough for me, dog. Good enough for me, dog. But, what is up, boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Morning Cardio. Just your accountability partner. Making sure that you are up and moving on this beautiful, beautiful morning. It rained a little bit last night. It's a little muggy out, it's a little sticky out. We getting sticky. But we're back. We're back doing cardio. 10 speed, 10 incline, 2 speed. We are gonna get it in this morning. My knee does not feel great today. I may have slipped up a little bit last night when it comes to my diet. I still didn't eat past 9, which was good, but I ate too much last night. I ate an extra piece of rotisserie chicken, and I also ate a little bit of pasta with some ground beef in it. I just had a weak moment. Should have done better. But we got 45 minutes with this vest on to get it going before we go to work, which is going to be tough to get to on time. I'm not going to lie to you, because started a little bit late. But you know what? That's okay. We're going to make it happen today. And we are going to get to the gym today. We got chest and biceps today. Really excited about that. Because I feel like chest is my worst muscle group. So whenever I get to train it, I'm always excited. Because obviously it needs to grow. Oh. It might help your boy out too if he actually turns on the microphone. It might help your boy out too if he actually turns on the microphone. I would agree. So, how you feeling on this beautiful day? I know I need a haircut. Probably get one tomorrow. My feet hurt for some reason. Could be all the extra weight on my body, obviously. This is a 50-pound weight vest. We are just strengthening the legs, getting better at cardio. Because, man, this month's already almost halfway over. So, we do start running or jogging the next month. I am getting slightly scared on what that's actually going to look like in terms of the volume that we're going to have to produce or how much running we're actually going to have to do to truly get back in shape. But walking, we're grinding. How's everybody doing today? If you're new to the channel, if you're new to any of the social medias, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like, leave a comment. How are you feeling? How you doing? How's this start to the week already going for you? How was last week? Did you hit your goals? Did you hit your step count? Did you eat your food? Did you go to work on time? Did you love your family? Do stuff with your kids? Leave a comment. We'd love to see how you're feeling, how you're doing. Because last week was good, at least for me. I was able to hit all my days working out. We're able to get some things going in terms of the lead generation agency. I think it's finding the right people. I think we're doing everything that we need to do in order to be successful. And then it's just about putting one foot in front of the other. It's not going to be a fast transformation. Well, maybe. I mean, it took me like a year to put on extra weight. In theory, if it takes me a year to lose it, I'm moving at a pretty good pace, right? So, but we'd love to hear, love to read, love to see how all y'all are doing. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're just having an absolute blast. Also, I've been looking at all these NBA players or former NBA players talking about they're going to go try out for the WNBA. I can't wait. You have no idea how interesting this is going to be. Because if they actually let them pay, I'm thinking 50 and 20, or maybe not 50, 40 and 20. Can you average 40 and 20? Look, especially Enes Kanter, I think he's like Enes Hope or something. He changed his last name, I'm pretty sure. But if you get that man just to run down, put somebody in the post, drop step, two-handed, throw that thing down. He can do that all game. He's going to be the best WNBA player of all time as soon as he gets in the league. So I'm interested to see how you feel about that. Should men, well, not men because they say that they identify as women, used to be men, should they be able to compete? Because this might get a little scary for this WNBA, especially if they come in and absolutely dominate. I'm not gonna lie to you, my stomach is growling. I am so hungry. I think it's because I ate a little bit too late last night. And now my body's saying, well, hey, if you was gonna eat like that last night, you can eat like that now. That's one thing about me. That's why I can't even keep bad food in my house, because I will eat it. The easiest way, in my opinion, to drop weight, get in shape, feel better about yourself, is eliminate all the noise. You might be asking, what is the noise? Noise is anything that can knock you off your trajectory. So for me, that's bad food, or even just extra food. It doesn't even have to necessarily be like bad, but if I have extra food that I can eat, I will eat it. So, man, we're almost 10 minutes in, and this is not feeling great. But, what up, Cheeseburger? That's a good name, man. I'm so hungry. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's also why, have you noticed that a lot of gyms are right next to restaurants? So one of the gyms I go to, connected to it, is a hibachi grill. And I'm like, don't tempt me with a good time, because I will fold, because I like food. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to the live. If you're new to the channel, new to any of the social medias, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, leave a like, hit a thumbs up, leave a heart. We appreciate it so much. And leave a comment. How are you feeling today? How are you starting off this week? Any big goals that you have for this week? Mine specifically, stay on the diet. Make sure I get up in the morning. As you see, it's a little bit later than normal, but we still got up. Man, my alarm went off at 4, and the last thing I wanted to do was get out of bed. I really struggled this morning. Probably because I was digesting food all last night, because I ate too late. But you know what? It's what it is. We're here now. So come join your accountability buddy. That's me. When I'm on here getting my steps in, it's just a reminder that if you got steps, or if you have a workout to do left, you can get them in at any point in time. It doesn't have to be at your normal gym time. Sure, that's ideal, but it doesn't have to be. Woo! I am hurting. Yeah, this is a 50-pound weight vest. Specifically, trying to strengthen up my quads, my hamstrings, my glutes while I'm doing cardio. Because I tore my ACL last year and my leg is still pretty weak. So sometimes you just gotta take drastic measures to get a little bit stronger. I'm gonna go to a different gym today, which I am excited about. It's a gym that's a lot closer to my house, and it does have a piece of equipment that I really want to use. Unfortunately, it also does not have a piece of equipment that I absolutely love. And that's like a full range of motion ab machine. Kind of like CrossFitter use. They strap their feet in, they lean all the way back, touch the floor, and come up and do a setup. But we will find an alternative, probably just normal sit-ups with weights. We will figure it out. Just because you're going to a new gym or a different gym that doesn't have some of the equipment that you may think you need. Look, some people are in amazing shape working out at home with just body weight. So if they can do it, we can figure it out, right? Oh, man. But good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I think I had a nightmare about doing cardio. When I was sleeping, the only thing I could think about was, dang, we got to get up in a couple hours and we got to do cardio. So that's the thing, I guess. Maybe I was having nightmares of doing the very thing that I know will get me to my goals. Woo! What's up? What's up? Welcome to all the fun that is morning cardio. Do y'all feel like I'm limping? I don't know, I'm kind of looking at me while I'm walking, and I feel like I'm kind of struggling when it comes to one side of me. Or maybe that's just what I look like. I'm unaware or unsure. Still having some difficulty straightening out my leg, which sucks. And I feel like that's maybe one of my main issues when it comes to why I feel like my leg's so unstable. So if you know any tricks, tips, anything like that to help straighten out your leg after ACL surgery, I'm all down for it. Oh yeah, I forgot that this morning cardio is more about my shoulders hurting than it is my legs feeling bad. Big shout out to everybody in the military, because y'all be doing rucks with y'all big old bags on. And I know it must be worse than this, because they make y'all run. I'm only walking, and I'm struggling. But my motto is one foot in front of the next. Woo. You know what, maybe. I was thinking I should like play some music or something, but I did say that the morning time was meant for me to be with my thoughts. Which, I get that, but I would still like to watch something, look at something. I wonder if my neighbors look out and they like, he's just staring right at my house every morning. Hopefully you know it's not on purpose. I'm just over here trying to get in shape. Also, look, y'all can call it racist if you want, but I'ma say it anyway. Asian people, how are y'all so thin? I don't know a big Asian person besides like sumo wrestlers, and they don't count because that's their job. That's what they actively try to do, is be big. But like, is it just because y'all walk so much more than us? Because I get in 10 to 20, on a really good day, 30,000 steps a day. But I still like to eat. And every Asian person I see still be eating a ridiculous amount of white rice. So I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Because I don't see none of them doing this, but they do be up at like 4 a.m. to stretch and stuff. Maybe that's why they're getting me. Whew. Whew. Also, sometimes I wish I could dissociate, where I could just go someplace else and not think about the cardio that I'm doing. I feel like people who enjoy cardio are able to do that. Like their mind just kind of like focuses on something else. I, unfortunately, do not have that luxury. We're slowly but surely getting to our goals, though. Every week, trying to lose a pound or so we can get ready for this bodybuilding show coming up next summer. It said that I needed to get down between 155 and 160. I am currently 187. So we got a lot of work to do, but I'm excited to see what I look like that lean, because I looked at myself this morning and I was like, dang, I feel like I'm getting kind of lean. So it will be interesting to see what I look like after losing another 27 pounds. Dang, I'm gonna be sticks and bones. Also, anybody who does big cuts or loses a lot of weight, how'd you keep your muscle mass? I know it's go to the gym and lift heavy, eat a lot of protein, but like, is there anything else you think specifically helped with you keeping your muscle mass? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm trying to fall in love with this. They say you're supposed to love the journey. Look, maybe this journey is not to be loved. But I also saw something, it was like, it's the thirds rule. My shoulders. That basically states that a third of the time you should be miserable when it comes to whatever you're doing, trying to hit your goals. A third of the time you should feel fine. Not great, feel fine, content. And a third of the time you should feel good. So maybe this stage of life that you're in and this cardio that I'm in is the third of the time that sucks. So think about it. It only gets better after this, or at least that's what I hope. Because if it doesn't, there's a lot of suck for no reason. Yeah, only like 2 more weeks. Then I thought of this too, right? If you're working out 1 time per day, that means over the span of a month, you might only have at most 4 chest workouts. And that's not good. Oh, I think my alarm is going off. It's telling me to get on up and get to work. So one thing about this treadmill, it will literally increase speed if I touch these handles. It'll go from 2 to 2.5. So even with holding on, it makes it worse. Love that for me. Man, I am hurting. I just got in my mind, just keep swimming or walking. But then I think of all the people and like groups of people that went through terrible things, who had to walk much, much farther than I am currently doing just for cardio, with more weight, psychologically, physically, mentally, then emotionally, than I have right now. Man, one foot in front of the next. It's only cardio. This is doing nothing but making me better, helping me hit my goals. Also, I really appreciate everybody that stopped by the live, that has left a like, that's left a comment, that's followed the page, that has subscribed. I really appreciate y'all. So I'm just your local accountability buddy. I'm just trying to make sure that we all get it in when it comes to our workout, when it comes to our meals. Because we are going to hit our goals this year. Oh, also, I was thinking yesterday, and this is why I overate, and it's 100% on me. I went to the store when I was hungry. I needed to go. I needed to get broccoli so I could meal prep and things of that nature. But I was thinking when I was walking past the donuts, why does God tempt me like this? And then I realized God's not the one doing the tempting. It's me. If I would have ate before I went, I wouldn't have felt tempted by donuts and chocolate and grapes and all the things that sound so delicious to me right now. So I had to rethink. I was like, man, God has never tempted me with bad things. God only wants to see me succeed. The only person ever tempted me and getting me off my plan is me. So I feel like taking that accountability is important. Because I feel like my God loves me so much that he wouldn't do something like that. No way. Yeah, it literally speeds up when I touch the handles. It's like, I know you touching these, so let's make this a little bit faster. So in theory, holding on to the handles is easier. Now holding on to the handles. Ooh, almost fell off. This would be a real challenge. Get like 5 random people off the street. Some might be in shape, some might not be in shape. Put a 50-pound weight vest on. And I was like, yo, just walk. Winner gets bragging rights. Y'all, I know Mr. Beast is playing games, giving y'all millions of bucks. But we just doing it for bragging rights over here. I ain't got no money to give away. But I do feel like that would be really cool. So maybe one day when I go to the gym, I might set that up. So they got Mr. Beast games. I'm gonna call these gym games, okay? Challenge the person next to you. Challenge your gym buddy. Who can do the most push-ups? Winner gets, I don't know, an applause, a shirt. Something easy. $1. Winner gets $1. $1 is not worth anything. Well, look, I'm not rich. I got Mr. Beast's money. So you can take this $1 and be happy, okay? Well, how do you feel? Or you think that'd be a good idea? I feel like that would be super entertaining. Also, my idea was, I feel like getting random people off the street. Like I said, completely random. We're not getting them in the gym, off street. Have them compete in physical activities. And they can be outlandish. Like today, we are gonna do Olympic diving. You're like, what? I can't even swim. No worries. We'll come get you after you get off the board. Or today, running a 5K. Like, dude, I have not ran since high school. Cool? Let's see what you got. I think that would be so interesting. I've always wanted to do that. I just don't necessarily know when I would have the time to do it, how I would be able to do it, or anything like that. So if anybody's interested in joining my gym games, let me know. I think it could be fun. I do realize how much music helps though. Or just like listening to something, because normally I listen to music and I'd be like, on average, a song is about, a little over 2 minutes. So let's round it to 2 minutes. I'm like, man, I got 10 minutes left. If I get through 5 songs, I'll be good. And then I just focus on listening to 5 songs. Not really worried so much on the steps or anything like that. I guess that is my disassociation. Oh, my shoulders are starting to go, guys. Oh, man. I wish you would have stayed on 2 speed instead of increasing when I touch these handlebars. Oh, my God. What is your least favorite part of getting in shape? What's up, boxing guru? Would love to get some boxing lessons going on. That'd be kind of cool. Or doing kickboxing, I feel like would be pretty dope. I used to go to 9 rounds and do like kickboxing training there. And it was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. But I think maybe picking one day and really just doing some physical, like martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu could be cool. I don't know how I'm gonna fit that in the day. I feel like I'm doing 20 things. And also, this is what I plan on doing for my content. So 2 live streams per day, which is gonna be cardio and will also be the workout. So when I get to the gym today, I will be live streaming the workout. And then I'm posting once in the morning, which is the physique updates. If you haven't seen them, stop by the channel. I'm just documenting me losing weight every single day. I also want to do a green screen effect and a rant. Things I didn't realize until I was 30. I think could be very interesting because there's a lot of things I wish my younger self would have known and could have probably helped them out a lot. So I'm like, man, if it would have helped me, maybe it can help somebody else. So I would like to start that series. If you have any ideas, any things that you wish that you knew before the age that you are now, leave a comment in the comment section down below because I would love to make a video about it. If you're like, man, I didn't know that you got to change out your filter for your AC and your heater. By all means, I'll make a video about that. You didn't know that you actually can leave functions whenever you want. You don't have to stay until they are over. Yeah, I know. It's a big one. That you should go to sleep before 1 o'clock every night because your body needs sleep. Even though you think staying up is going to give you more freedom to do the things that you want to do, it actually will take away from the next morning of you doing what you want to do. What up, fan of fitness? Nice to see you. Glad you joined. I need all the help I can get. So if you got some fitness advice, go ahead and leave them things down in the comments. I said, I'm trying to get shredded before next summer. I got to do this bodybuilding show. I had to strengthen this leg after ACL surgery. So literally, anything that could potentially help, let me know. As you see, I guess my connection is not that good. That's also what happens when I use Wi-Fi. I feel like my Wi-Fi be sketchy sometimes, especially out in my garage. Like it works majority of the time, and then it don't work. So it is what it is. But you get the gist of what's going on today. Oh, man. Where is this year gone? We're almost to month 9. The year's almost over. How are you feeling about your goals, your dreams, the things that you told yourself you was going to do better at this year? Because You only got a couple more months left. So hopefully you're doing well. Look at the sun poking out over there. About to light this thing up. Hopefully it rains some more today. So then I don't have to water my plants. That saves me like 30 minutes, I feel like. I might even go live while I'm watering my plants because it takes me a while and I gotta do it every day. It's just more of an accountability thing than anything. Oh my goodness. Hands falling asleep. Thirsty, I'm tired. One foot in front of the next. One foot in front of the next. Also, I see the new iPhone 18s are coming out next month. How are y'all feeling about them? Are you excited about the color choices? Are you going to upgrade? I feel like they're going to be pretty cool, but also feel that way every year. Especially if they come out with a product red one. I don't know if they're supposed to, but I've always wanted a product red iPhone. Specifically in the pros. But I don't want like a deep burgundy red. I want one of them bright reds. That would be lit. Whew. Oh man. All right, we got a good solid 10 more minutes, and then I immediately need to shower and leave. It's gonna be very close to getting to work on time. And since I was holding on, it's not counting all my steps, which, oh man, sucks. Because I feel like 45 minutes should be around 5,000 steps. It's showing me at like almost 2,000. Like, there's no way that's right. Oh, man. What up, what up? Welcome to the live. Just show accountability, buddy. Over here. Getting to my workout, getting to my steps. Hopefully you're having a good morning, a good start to your week, a good start to your day. It's all about doing the things that you know you should be doing on a daily basis and doing them for an extended period of time. One day doesn't get you in shape. One day doesn't make you lose weight. One day doesn't make you rich. But one day, compounded over the long run, will do that for you. And that's all I'm here for. And as you see, I'm over here struggling. But I looked at myself last week. I was like, dang. Come a long way. Lost some weight. Got stronger. All this stuff adds up. man. Not good. Sun's coming up. Hopefully my phones are fine. Hopefully they don't overheat. I only have 7 more minutes though. 1 foot in front of the other. Oh. All right, maybe for like the last 2 minutes, I'm gonna hit the slightest of jogs and really get it going. Oh, geez, the longest minute of my life. What up, school bus? What up, Kelly? Welcome to the live stream. Your local accountability buddy. That's me. Just getting in my steps, getting in my cardio. Hoping that you're doing the same. You're hitting your goals. What up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you leave a like, you leave a follow, you leave a subscribe, depending on the platform that you're on. Leave a comment down below how you're feeling on this beautiful, beautiful morning. Because as you see, I am hurting. I said 3 minutes, maybe 2, because I'm hurting. Yeah, it definitely does not track my steps. Because that's more incentive not to hold on, right? Okay, I say that, but oh, my shoulders, dog. My knees be sweating. Look at this. What kind of weird sweat glands? Oh my gosh. Even though it goes slower, I feel like the slower you walk, the longer or the more time feels like goes by. And like the less time also goes by. I don't know how to explain it. I can't wait until, well, I can, because it's going to suck. But I can't wait until I'm able to run for an hour and do things like that. Okay, at 43, we're going to go up a little bit. And then at 44, we're going to go up the last time. Oh, man. We're in the home stretch, boys and girls. This vest is literally no joke. Oh, man. Well, this also lets me know that 2.5 is doable. So I probably should be trying to increase this a little bit. Maybe like the last 10 minutes or something. Oh. Oh yeah, when I hold on, it goes to 3. Oh God. We're literally in the home stretch. I said at 44. Let's do the last 30 seconds. Where's our thickest now? Got a little baby John. All right. All right, just like that, morning cardio is in the books. Really hope you enjoyed. Like I said, if you're new, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, leave a comment, leave a heart. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Your local accountability buddy is out. I gotta go to work. I will see y'all on the next one.